Hi everyone, it's Erin from Clever Charlotte. I'm happy to be bringing you our first ever video tutorial. This is part one of the Olivine dress tutorial relating to how to pleat the front skirt of the dress. As you can see here, I've already sewn together the various pieces on the front panel of the skirt. This is the front right piece, this is the front left. The three chartreuse green strips are called the contrasting pleat, and in between those are two skinny gray pieces which are referred to the placket in the pattern. So to create the three pleats, we're essentially going to match the seams on either side of the contrasting pleat together. Those would be A and B in your instructions. So to create the first one, you would grab the seam on the left-hand side and pinch it so that you're bringing wrong sides together, and then bring that seam line over to the seam line on the right side of the contrasting pleat, as such. And then go ahead and pin the ends of the pleat. And we're going to stay within the seam allowance. And the reason we do that is, there's a couple of reasons. First of all, if you're using a really nice fabric like silk, you don't want to leave pin marks in the fabric. And so we want to avoid pinning where you're actually going to see the holes. The second reason is that the next step will be to press the pleats along the entire length of the skirt, and you don't want, there again, you don't want the pin marks to show when you press it. Okay, let's do the final one here. There's your three. And pinning it is nice because you can take it over to the ironing board intact. And you do want to press the entire length of the pleat so you get a really nice crisp edge, both the top edge where there's the seam and also on the inside of your contrasting pleat. Once you've got it all pressed, then you can go over to your sewing machine and baste along the top of the folds at the top of a waistband to hold the pleats in place at the top. They don't get sewn at the bottom because you want the skirt to sort of flare open and show that little pop of color. So that's it for the front piece. The next part of this series will be showing you how to pleat the front bodice. Hope you enjoyed this part of the video tutorial. Please leave a comment on the blog if you liked it, and we'll be sure to bring you more in the future. Thanks, everyone.